everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here, and I'm here with Spyro 2 Riptos Rage. And real fast, just to tell you, I was looking at my guidebook to go over what we're going to do today. But I also want to admit to you that I am sick, so if I sound any different or I start coughing uncontrollably, that's the reason why. And the only thing I can say for you guys to expect in this is that it might be a lot of fun to watch me today, because I might screw up a whole bunch of times, or I might do really good. We'll just have to wait and see. So let's see, what levels have we not done yet? Oh, excuse me. I'm already starting. Actually, I have no idea where to go right now, so I'm just kind of like, you know, running around. Waha! So how you guys been? I've been pretty good. I mean, the only thing that's happened to me lately is that it's that time of the year where my allergies decide that today I'm gonna kick your ass, and then you're not going to be back to normal until like 4 days pass. You know, something like that. And so it's been, this is day 2 of it, and actually it's actually day 3, I want to say. It started actually 2 days ago. It just started showing up a little bit, and then it got worse. And so lately it's been kind of up and down, you know, like it gets worse and then it gets better and then it gets worse and gets better, and I never know what it's going to do next. Wow, what a way to go. But yeah, if you ever hear me not talk or anything like that, it's because I'm muting the mic to, you know, keep you guys from hearing me either sneeze, cough, or sniffle, because, you know, it can get kind of annoying, I know. And I know how sometimes when people do Let's Plays and they, do a video when they're sick, I know it can be kind of annoying. I'm gonna try to make it as...
Hello, Spyro! I suppose you're here for the party. I'm afraid it's been cancelled because the stupid Earthshaper set off the volcano.
Basically, I want to try to make it as... what's the word I'm looking for? As the smallest amount of annoyance as possible, you know? That's what I'm trying for, at least. Now, the Earthshapers, some of them can be kind of annoying, like this guy right here. To defeat him, I think almost every single enemy here cannot be defeated by fire alone. Yeah, see? You have to hit him with, oh my god, I'm doing terrible. You have to defeat him by charging into him. And, I'm not surprised if I die a whole bunch of times, like I said. Like, it literally would not surprise me a lot. So, I probably won't have as funny reactions as if I do die a lot. But I will, you know, be like, oh, great. Stuff like that, you know. We need to find a snail so we can get a butterfly back. I can't remember if there's something along that path or not. I'm not going to look yet. So let's change the camera real quick. Now the way this area works, like I said, you can't use your fire to kill these guys. So what you have to do this time is that. Fly towards them and charge. Yeah, this is where like the game kind of gets a little bit more difficult, because you have to be careful about how you, I'm trying to see if I can kill that guy. You gotta be careful on how you face off against enemies and stuff, and so on. Got it. And then we got sparks back, alright. But yeah, what I can tell you is that the reason, like the only way I'm sick is that I have a small fever, I'm coughing and I'm sneezing and stuff. It's nothing too serious, like I said. It's just my allergies being a bitch, like I said before. Now let's see. Now that we have sparks, let's check and make sure nothing's back over here. There we go. Yeah, those gems kind of took me forever to find the first time I came to this level. Like when I first played it. I believe I died like a whole bunch of times when I first played this level in particular. Whoa. I love how we had enemies that were like shooting at us. Now we have enemies that are throwing stones at us. So climbing is going to be really important in this level. You're going to have a lot of climbing to do to get to the top of that volcano. You're going to have a lot of, like I said, a lot of enemies that are resistant to your fire, or you know, completely unkillable by it. Got him. So the only thing I can recommend for you is to make sure you keep your finger on the charge button most of the time, and for the rest of this stuff, just kind of destroy other boxes you want with fire, you know, like things that can't be destroyed with fire, you can go ahead and do that. I kind of just like to go around and collect all the gems first before I do anything, because like most of the orbs for this are actually inside the volcano, so you can kind of just explore the whole outside. Nope. I know it's possible from up here, it's just kind of difficult. Okay, never mind. We'll find another way to get up there later. In fact, let's try over here. There we go. Yes, you do have to make sure to run away from that, because if you don't, you will get hit. Just being a dragon doesn't make you immune to explosions. Now, a lot of these Earthshaper kills aren't really that interesting. Like this one in particular, he just throws a wrecking ball at him. One other you can do is you can sneak up, wait for him to swing, and then also hit him like that. Let's see. This is one of my favorites right here. I'm gonna hit this one twice though. That's why I like that one, is just because it sounds like he's like jumping up and down and like grunting because of the drill going into his back. It's kind of funny. Though of course you're not going to hear me laughing as much, I hate to say. Yeah, it feels like I need to turn the fan on, but I know it's just my fever. Also, Moneybags is still here. I don't know how much you owe.
Well, if it isn't my best customer, the elevator in the next room can take you to the volcano. You can have unlimited use of the elevator for a one-time fee of only a few gems.
Only 200? Okay.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. Simply step on the elevator and it will take you to the bottom. When you want to come back up, just step on it again.
You know, the funny thing is, though,
I've found that the elevator business is one of my most profitable. Behind bridges, of course.
one of the funny things about Moneybags here is that most of the time you're always going to have the amount of gems you need, unless you just go through the entire game without collecting any of them. But even if you did that, you wouldn't be able to get into some of the levels, so I don't see how it's possible that you wouldn't have enough. Now if you want, you can just jump off this while it's going down, and that's a very fast way to get down. What's even funnier, if you stand underneath it, it stops the elevator. Now here's the most dangerous part of the area. falling into this lava, it isn't instant death or anything, but it is kind of annoying. And it's very easy to do, too. And a lot of the gems you need are down here. Yeah, getting hit by a rock is the least of your problems. Falling into the lava where it's almost impossible to get back out, that's kind of suckish. So you don't want to do that. Okay, now start climbing up here. If you hit by that rock, you're gonna fall, and you won't be able to get back on the ladder, so you want to take it easy, you know? Oh, I missed it. Oh, so you just barely get enough momentum to fly up to the top. If you fly back over here, you just gotta respawn so you can get them back. But it's really nice of them to put that checkpoint there too, because if they didn't, you would die and have to go all the way back, and it would suck horribly. There we go. Now I can't tell you how many times I've seen someone, the guy I last watched play this get hit by this. It's actually just a lot easier if you just kind of stay right in the middle while going up. Because that way you don't have to move much to get out of the way of the rocks. But yeah, so you just climb to the top and you close the volcano.
Thanks for closing the lid on the volcano, Spyro. Things were getting a little too hot around here. By the way, here's a talisman I was saving for the party later. I think you deserve it more.
Yeah, this time we get a talisman that was for a party. Like, I guess it was like a party decoration or something. Hey, that's not too big of a deal. It's still not as bad as some of the orbs where they're like, I just found this, here, you can have it. Oh, man. I tell you what, that is like one of my favorite things about this game, though, is just them, the humor of, you know, them giving you the orbs. Okay, now you talk to this guy, and he's like,
Spyro, you're just in time for the party. Well, you would be if those nasty lava monsters hadn't stolen our hits. It just won't be the same without party hits.
yeah. Now he says shoot down the lava monsters. This is actually harder than it sounds, because you can't shoot them with your fire, and you can't charge into them because they'll hit you. So what you gotta do is you gotta go down, grab one of these stones, and then shoot one of them. I guess if you want, you can also do this too. Hit one of those. And don't worry, they'll land safely on the thing and won't, you know, fall down. That, in my opinion, is like one of the hardest ones to get. There you go. You heard that? You like that like weird sound. That's him shooting his little what are those things called? Noisemakers at you. And yeah, if you're too close to them, they're gonna hit you with that, and then you're gonna be screwed. I need to fly back up before I run out. And there's no time limit on these. Once you start hitting them, they won't come back. So you don't have to worry about that. I remember the first time I did this, I could never figure it out. I was like, I'm hitting him with my fire, but it's not doing anything. Well, that's because you have to artillery strike him with your rocks. I can't tell you how many times I fell to my death because I'd be, you know, flying and try to pick up a rock, hit the wall, and fall right into the lava. It's possible, you know. There's another one. See, if you touch the ground too, that also causes you to fall. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's like funny how cold outside it got. And then like, I come home from work and I'm just like, oh my god, it's so hot in my house. Like last night when I went to work, I actually took a nap before work, and I had my, I have a heated blanket for whenever it gets this cold, you know? And I guess I had it on the wrong level because along with my fever that I ended up getting and I almost like fried. I woke up and I was just like, holy shit, it is hot. And so I had to turn it off and just kind of lied there for a little bit saying, oh, well, now that I'm awake, I won't be able to go back to sleep. Because I'm one of those, you know, that it's like, once I wake up, forget it. There's no reason for me to even try going back to sleep. Are you guys like that too? It's just like you wake up and you're just like, oh, fuck it, I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep now. Now there's a reason why this ladder's here, because say you fall down to the bottom, you're actually going to have to bring yourself back up here by using those ladders. So that's why you don't want to run out of one stuff. Okay. Must admit, another thing that this actually is kind of unforgiving, because not unforgiving, forgiving, because you saw that I wasn't even aiming towards that guy and I still hit him. They don't lock on or anything, but they do actually do a good job of flying towards the enemy, you know, pretty well. Like, even if the hitboxes on them are so generous that even if you just aim a little bit to the left or right of them, you'll still hit them, you know. And you want to make sure that after you do this, that you remember where this power-up is, even though you're going to end up spawning next to it when you do. Because it's a really good way to get all the gems. Because if you fly around, you can actually just land near them and see you pick them up, instead of having to fly around the frickin' lava and trying to get it. Ooh, that was close. And I love these guys just because they remind me so much of, oh, what's that level called in Donkey Kong Country 2?
Thanks, Spyro. You saved the party. Here, this
it's like
top
hot
mixed in
balloon
with the cheese
something.
balls, and I almost chipped a tooth on it.
Cheese balls are delicious. But how you mistake an orb for a cheese ball, I have no idea, unless they're all green and nasty. Anyway, what you want to do now is grab this power up. Let's see, I'm trying to remember where the next orb challenge is. So we still have one more, right? We got two more, actually. So I was actually wrong. They're not all in here. We need to find more of those orbs. That's behind us. Probably down here somewhere. Aha, back outside. I grabbed a stone, I didn't even realize that. And as always, once you've grabbed the, you know, talisman, you don't have to worry about heading to the portal to leave. You can just leave the level like normal, and you'll get the little cutscene. Okay, yeah, it's out here. I don't know where the orb challenges are, though. Oh god, I hit it too early. Shit. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's get up here. Get down. Put your fat finger down! Anyway, let's get over here. Props if you know what that's from. That was close. Alright. That was weird. I started my, the vibration feature on my controller started acting up. I just barely caught that. You're gonna hear most of the sneeze, but I'm gonna have the rest of it muted. That's gonna be hilarious. Okay. Some up there. Oh man. It's down below, wasn't it? Ah, stop. Wasn't it over here? Yes, it was. There we go. There's a few there. Let's go back up here. Let's see. I think if you fly over to this, it leads you somewhere kind of neat too. Yeah. Lead you over here. Actually, this... Oh god, I didn't mean to fall. You have to step off and come back. There we go. So I want to collect all those gems before I fall down there. Because that's the home of most people's least favorite challenge. Doing pretty good on time. Yeah, see, there's Hunter. And how this works, these things called popcorn crystals are gonna pop out, and you have to get more than he does. And you have to grab them by actually touching them. But there is a way to do it, but I'm gonna show it off in the next episode because I'm gonna go take care of some stuff. Like I'm gonna get me some cold water and gulp it down and get some more after that and bring it up with me just to kind of help me cool myself down. And I'm also going to get some other things, so I'll be right back. And when I do, we'll do this challenge because I want to devote I want to make sure I start on a whole episode just in that case if it takes too long it won't matter. So I'll be right back, guys. Till then.